Good afternoon and welcome back to Furious Fathers, a nonprofit 501c3 corporation. Our mission is to protect our children from social media and its predators. I'm Charlie Tedisco, the chairman and CEO of Furious Fathers, a partner with the law firm of Pruitt and Tedisco, a husband, a father, and a grandfather. Our website is furiousfathers.org. Please visit us today to learn more and to donate today. Today we're doing episode number 9. This is part 2 of a 3-part series. And the title of this series is the riskiest social media apps for teens, tweens, and smaller children. Last week, as you know, in our episode 8, we talked about 6 social media apps that are risky to our children. Please watch our episode number 8, and we talked about those apps being YouTube, Snapchat, WhatsApp Messenger, VSCO, VSCO, Kick, and Telenym. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 more social media apps that are the riskiest social media apps to our teens, tweens, and smaller children. Now, these are to help fathers and parents and custodians on what to look out for beyond the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, that are dangerous to our children and whom social media predators have access to, who are trying to friend our children to cause harm to them. Today, our first app that is the riskiest social media apps for our tweens, teens, and children is TikTok. Now, TikTok, formerly Musical.ly, as you know, and there is a lot of children, including young children, 10, 11, 5, not to mention the tweens and teens, that use this app frequently. Now, they probably use it frequently because you, as fathers, see it as a creative way for your children to have fun, to lip sync to videos. But you should know it's a social network with a lot of watch outs. So children on TikTok, unbeknownst to you, can post publicly, share locations, so letting these social media predators know where they're at exactly, and stream live. So even children that have private accounts can see all videos in the app and the unfiltered comments, which are entirely inappropriate for all ages of our children. So pay attention to TikTok. It is very risky for our children who are being preyed upon by the social media predators and the sex traffickers who are trying to harm our children and who are harming our children. The second app today is called Whisper, WISPER. So while an app called Secret, they pretty much that app's gone down. This is a confessional app called Whisper for teens. It's still used upwards around 30 million a month. Okay, so 30 teens a month. And they access this app to send and receive anonymous messages and videos. So they don't have a clue who they're talking to, or they think they know who they're talking to, but it actually, most of the time, is a social media predator trying to friend your child into their web, as I've described in previous videos. So as with Kik that we talked about last time, they can get around the parental texting or call restrictions since the messaging in Whisper cannot be tracked. So users of this Whisper app, they're urged by the app to chat with strangers. And because posts are shared by geographical region, that adds an additional layer of safety concern, and should add an additional layer of safety concern with you parents who are protecting your children from these predators. So it's kind of filed with trolls posting racist, sexual, or abusive content, and plenty of guys asking teens, girl teens, for pictures. And normally their quote is, "Pics, please." And that is being, these social media predators are sending that message not only to teen girls, but teen boys as well. So the app also announces, quote unquote, "We use Facebook Audience Network to deliver interest-based ads." This app is not safe for your children. The next app is called Ask.fm, ask.fm. This app may be best described as Twitter meets Telegram. We talked about Telegram last week, where tens of millions of users a day, at least about 25 to 35% of U.S. teens, ask anonymous questions of their networks, all unmonitored and unfiltered. Only Ask.fm, unlike Twitter, you don't know who's following you. You can block users on Ask.fm. You just don't see their questions. Okay, so you can block them, and the user that you block can continue to see your profile. You just don't see their questions or likes. So it's really another app designed specifically with bullying, so much so that the UK Prime Minister asked parents to boycott this app, and you should boycott this app as well and not allow your children to use this app, which is just another media source for these social media predators and sex traffickers to harm your children. The next one is called Lipsy, Lipsi, and this is a relatively fairly new app, but it's yet another anonymous messaging app. Okay, so only this time connected to your own Instagram account, with the idea of soliciting comments about your posts under the gesture of, quote unquote, honest feedback. So the honesty for you is not that an app, this app, as they advocate, is for mental health, as they suggest. This is another app that should be banned and should be forbidden to be used by your children. The next app, and the last app today, is called Yubo, capital Y-U-B-O. This social app, formerly called Yellow, is a Tinder meets Snapchat. Okay, so meets location sharing teens. So, and it definitely raises all kinds of red flags for our children's safety. So, it's connected to Snapchat, so that swiping to accept a friendship actually connects you on Snapchat, so that you can start sharing videos and photos with your quote-unquote new friend who you don't have a clue who it is. And it's designed, as they say, for 13 to 17-year-olds, children. So that's a trap. So most social media predators who are trying to communicate, who are trying to meet, who are trying to find the location of your children, who are trying to pick up your children, who are trying to harm your children, pose as 13 to 17-year-old children, when they're actually 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. You have no idea who they are, what they look like. As I've said before, they come from all walks of life. Doctors, lawyers, pastors, preachers, construction workers. They're all at risk to our children. So I want you to look at those 5 apps we've taught today. In my opinion, these apps and the 6 apps we talked about last week are very risky to the safety of our children and your children against these social media predators who are trying to harm our children. So that's part 2 of our 3-part series. Next week we'll talk about part 3, talk about some additional social media apps that are the riskiest to our teens, tweens, and younger children. Our website, again, if you'll go to your Google search, type in furiousfathers.org to learn more and to donate today. We need your help. As you know, our mission is to protect our children from social media and its predators and its sex traffickers who are trying to harm our children. We need your help. We provide, as you know, education, counseling. We provide financial assistance to families. We provide scholarships to children who have been victims of this horrible, horrible crime. Our phone number is 205-259-8485. Call us. We maintain anonymity related to you and your children, related to any question that you have, if they have become victims of these social media predators, if they've been harmed. We are a peaceful organization, and our goal is to wipe out this pandemic and put away these social media predators and these sex traffickers who are harming our children. Our mailing address is 64 6th Avenue, Asheville, Alabama, 35953. Our email address is furiousfathers@gmail.com. You can see us on YouTube, on Facebook. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Visit us today to learn more and donate today. You can donate one time. You can donate a reoccurring monthly amount, whether it's $10, $20, $30 a month. Become a member of this organization. In addition to all our corporate sponsors, and owners of small businesses and other businesses who want to become corporate sponsors of this organization. Please call us. Please donate today to help this organization. Thank you all for your help and your support. Together, I promise you we can wipe out this worldwide pandemic and its predators who are harming our children. Thank you.